Hey guys, today you can see my messy home office, which is just a couch in a spare room. Um, I'm planning on just doing a little bit of light exercise. It's Tuesday. You probably, I don't know, you maybe you're doing exercise regularly, but I'm not. So I'm just going to share a few things that you can do while you're like standing around or sitting around. Uh, and then I just wanted to talk to everyone for a few minutes after that. It's a little, obviously, a little backlit in here. Let me just move the laptop. Okay, so the first thing, last week we did imaginary jump rope. This week we're just going to do some high knees. So for high knees, you put your hands out and you just lift your knee to your hands, and you can do this like jogging in place, or you can just kind of walk in place. I think it gets the circulation going a little more than just walking or running in place to lift your knees all the way up. And I think sometimes, um, some endorphins, some blood flow. It's just good for the soul. So I'm not going to go through a whole set today, but those are high knees. High knees, not high knees. Okay. The next thing I like to do just for fun, put my computer a little lower, maybe you can see, is calf raises. I like to do these when I'm standing in line. You could do them like while you're rinsing dishes, or I don't know, you could do it while you're watching TV. So it's just stand on your tippy toes. And if you go kind of up slowly, hold, down slowly, up slowly, hold, down slowly. Just like that. Okay, the third thing I wanted to show you all is tricep dips. So again, this is something you can do on a chair at home. So sit on the edge of a chair. This is a sofa. Sit on the edge though, and just scoot off so that your hands are holding you up. And then you just want to dip as low as you can, hold, push back up, dip. Whenever you're doing body weight resistance exercises like this, don't forget to breathe. Okay, those are 3 like super easy exercises to get your blood flowing, get a little muscle development in some neglected muscles sometimes. And you can do that in sets. You can combine it with a few of the exercises we did last week, like lunges and squats and push-ups. Push-ups is always a great exercise, and you can do it. You can do push-ups on a decline. So instead of, let's see, where's that? Instead of going flat on the ground, which is pretty hard if you're not used to doing push-ups, you can go do incline or decline. I don't remember, but anyway. So this is a little easier than push-ups all the way on the floor. I mean, you can also do modified push-ups where your knees are on the ground instead of your feet, and that helps make them easier too. So that's your Tuesday exercise moment. And even if you exercise for 5 or 10 minutes a day, a couple or 3 times a day, that goes a long way to getting the recommended amounts of exercise and movement. Even if you just like do a lap around your apartment, around your building, or around your house. Um, if you can, like walk all the way around the outside perimeter of your house to do a lap, that's also really good. Once every couple hours. Um, I think movement is really important right now. So I hope you all are finding ways to keep your bodies moving. Um, the other thing I wanted to share today is just that I'm feeling sad and frustrated and angry with well, there are lots of reasons to feel sad. But uh, I'm like sad about everything, and I'm kind of frustrated at all our circumstances being changed, obviously. But I'm mad with nothing really to be mad at, and it's just been just kind of a cruddy morning and early afternoon of being in a gross mood. Um, and that's not to say that I shouldn't be sad or mad or frustrated. Um, I think every feeling that I'm feeling is valid. And if you're feeling things that are not positive right now, that is okay. It's okay to feel sad um, about missing work or school or your friends or your family. Um, it's okay to feel sad about canceled events. It's okay to feel sad when you think about, everybody else's problems, which is what's getting me down right now. Even though we're not like seeing uh, bread lines on the news the way that happened in the Great Depression or something, even though we're not really seeing the effects of the coronavirus firsthand, we're all grieving. And you don't have to have positive vibes only all the time. You can feel sad. I'm just letting myself be sad and mad. Um, and you can do that too. If you're feeling happy, like that's okay too. I mean, there are beautiful things in the world. If you're happy right now, like if you're in a good mood, uh, that's great. I'm so glad for you. Um, yeah, that's valid too. It's okay to be joyful when other people are sad. Everything that everyone is feeling right now is valid. It's helpful to acknowledge it, um, and to sit with it. If you need to play some cathartic music or paint or do some extra high knees, um, or pull weeds or whatever it is, comfort baking is a way to express your feelings. If you need to punch some pillows, that's okay. So do what you need to. Um, I just want to say how much, and we're only in, we're barely finishing week 2 of this isolation period. I just want you all to know how much I freaking love you and how much I miss you, and how I care for you and hope that you are being cared for and caring for the people around you, um, in whatever ways you can. It bums me out that I can't help in direct ways. It bums me out that I can't see you and hold your hands or give you hugs. Um, and I think that's part of what's making me sad and frustrated and mad. Miss you, and if there's any way that I or my church can be supportive, um, even if it's just to say a prayer, even if it's just to say hi, please let me know. You can drop a comment over in the chat box or down below. You can find us on Facebook, and if you have my number, you can always call me. So. Um, yeah, man, just a little love note for all our feelings and this horrible circumstance that we're all in together. Um, I love you guys and I miss you and I'm praying for you. And I hope to see you really soon, as soon as it's safe.